Governor.
Thank you very much, Chair. I really want to pick the direction you have given.
Yeah.
You know, we sometimes think auditors come from heaven. And we have a tendency of thinking that counties, for example, why would these documents appear today? They are there and available and they can see that they were stapled. Why don't they give you a schedule of what they received? Because we must also agree that audit is a process. It's not a one-time thing that they are going to get in and get everything. When there is an issue they raise, they get documents. There could have been a schedule given, but it must be built by both the two teams so that we never have this embarrassing moment where I'm producing documents and it is said they never received them. Why don't we have that, like you have given, a schedule that shows on our entry, we wanted this, we got this, we raised questions on this, we were provided with this, then it would be appearing there, and then I would have nowhere to run. But now, the documents are available, you have just found them. It is between you and me to know, because I wasn't in the audit, whether my office, you know, when I think we must agree on that, and that direction you have given would be the very, very best to support both yourselves and ourselves, and even the auditors, so that this issue of someone thinking this did not happen. One other thing I must also plead is that I do not know who told auditors that they must find mistakes. I don't know. The kind of training they have is that even if you have done everything else that you do, they must come up with maybe the spelling was wrong. I mean, really, is this what we really want to do? When you look at what we have presented objectively, are you convinced that a shilling is lost in Nyeri? I mean, that is what I think the audit should be. That is what is looking for. So, your guidance is very good, and it should also be from both parties, that when you come in, we know there is an audit. I know it is our burden, because it's us who are being burdened to provide every document. But these documents are documents that have been run over a year, and it is possible, as the human beings we are, somebody will bring this and leave that. But there should be that schedule now before you. And where you say, okay, you said you didn't receive this, I can see it on the schedule. Because I do not know, Chair, if you have had the opportunity of getting into a room where the auditors are. You don't see them behind documents. When they land in an office, they are brought maybe in here, there are files and everything. A document could get lost in that process. But I agree from our end, and I think this is a direction you have given which is correct. Every document that goes there should be forwarded with a signature that I have received this, so that we are able to move. So that we stop casting aspersions on them or ourselves or our officers. So that everything is done fairly. Chair, thank you very much.
Maybe, Chair, with the permission of the Governor and through the Governor and your permission, this is a matter that I've always demanded as a CC Finance. And I think we have engaged with the audit office and said, let's have a checklist that is signed by both by the auditor and our accountants or whoever the submitter of the document should be. That has not come to fruition. So I'm happy that you have taken that route, because that gap will be filled. To add on to this particular fund, the securities that have been given against the loans borrowed are deposited in another bank, that is Cooperative Bank, just to reduce the risks. So it will be another process for us to write to the bank and call for these documents. And maybe the auditors are asking for these documents toward the end. But the security is, I mean, the position is all these security documents are already in a bank as a security within a different account and within a different bank. So not any loan was advanced or given without securities. So I think it's just that misunderstanding between the auditors and our office on timelines and that checklist. So I'm happy that you're giving that direction, because we shall now see where the gap will be going forward. Thank you.
Yeah,